Hello, lecture. As you can see on the screen, we'll be continuing with PYQs of Parabola. Now, let me tell you, yesterday we did PYQs of Parabola from JE 2023. So, today we'll cover JE 2022 and 2021. I have got some interesting questions from the PYQs, obviously, and those questions will be going to solve. So, let's get started without further ado. Okay, just let me know if my all the voice is clear. Okay, guys, let's start. Yeah. So the first question. Just a second, let me check. Fine. So the first question is this. Let us read the question. Let the tangent to the parabola at the point meet x-axis at Q and normal meet at point R in the area of triangle. Okay, so here guys, let us try to draw the diagram, right? Let us try to draw the diagram. The diagram will look like, uh, let me draw it here. So this is the given parabola y square equals to 2x. Here at point P, a tangent is drawn and a normal is drawn. So this is the tangent, this is the normal. This is point P. It is given that tangent meets the x-axis at point Q and normal meets the parabola again at point R. So we have to find the area of this triangle. Which triangle, guys? PQR. We have to find the area of triangle PQ. As you can see, it's a right angled triangle. So it's better to get the coordinates of Q and R. If we get the coordinates of Q and R, we can use the determinant wala formula of area of triangle. So let us draw the tangent at, or let us find the equation of tangent at point P. How to find equation of tangent, guys? We use t equals to 0. So that means the equation will be y1 is equals to x plus x1. I hope you know what is t equals to 0. So if we rearrange, so I will get x plus 2y plus 2 equals to 0. Now, what will be the equation of normal, guys? Tangent is perpendicular to normal. So the slope of tangent is minus half. See from here, slope of tangent is minus half, right? So the slope of normal will be equals to 2. And the point is again P, which is 2 comma 2. So let us use slope point form. So we'll get y minus 2 is equals to 2 times x minus 2. That means y minus 2 is equals to 2x minus 4. So if we rearrange, we'll get 2x minus y minus 2 equals to 0. Now, let me solve it here. So the tangent means x-axis. What is the equation of x-axis? It's y equals to 0 and we got the equation of tangent. So if we solve simultaneously, we'll get the coordinates of point Q. That means put y equals to 0 in the equation of tangent. So I'll get x plus 0 plus 2 is equals to 0. So I'll get x equals to minus. So what will the coordinates of point Q? It will be minus 2 comma 0. Correct? We got the coordinates of point Q, coordinates of point P are 2 comma 2. Q we got minus 2 comma 0. Now let's get coordinates of R. What is R? R is the point of intersection of parabola and the normal. So from here, I can write y is equals to 2x minus 2. So let us solve this equation with parabola y square is equals to 2x, right? So we'll get 2x minus 2, the whole square is equals to 2x. So we can open the brackets here. A square minus 2ab, so 2 cube 8x plus 4 is equals to 2x. So if we rearrange, it's a quadratic, which is 4x square minus 10x plus 4 equals to 0. We can divide by 2. So 2x square minus 5x plus 2 equals to 0. This is 2 2s are 4. What are the factors? Minus 4, minus 1. So 2x square minus 4x minus x plus 2 equals to 0. Okay. So we can take 2x common. I'll get x minus 2 minus 1 common. X minus 2 equals to 0. So that means we got x minus 2 and 2x minus 1 equals to 0. That means x equals to 2 या फिर x equals to half. Right? So if x is equals to 2, then y will be equal to, right? Y square will be equal to 4. That means y will be equal to 2. So the point will be 2 comma 2, which is the point P itself. So I think we don't need to consider this because here it will be point P itself. We need point R. So for point R, we'll consider x equals to half. So for x equals to half, we'll get y square is equals to 1. That means y equals to 1. So the point is half, comma 1. The point is half. Did we made a mistake, guys? Uh, x. Okay, sorry. Here it will be x minus 2y. So slope of normal will be minus 2. This will be minus 2. So minus 2x plus 4. So again, first में mistake हो ही जाता है record. So that means y is equal to minus 2x. Y is equals to minus 2x plus 6. So 6 minus 2x. Okay. I think we have to cancel out all this. If you remember yesterday also, first somewhere I made a no worries guys, we'll do it again. Yeah. So y is equals to minus 2x plus 6. So we can write 6 minus 2x, the whole square equals to 2x. Correct? So 4x square a square minus 6 to the 12, 2ab plus 36 is equals to 2x. So what we'll get, guys? We'll get 4x square minus 26x plus 36 equals to 0. We can cancel out 2. So 2x square minus 13x equals to 0. So 18 2 is 36. So what are the points? 9 4s are. So 2x square minus 9x minus 4x plus 18 equals to 0. And take x common to 2x minus 9 minus 2 common. 2x minus 9 equals to 0. So I think we'll get x equals to 2, which will reject. Why? Because we'll get the coordinates of point P. So our value of x is 9 by 2. Yeah, sorry guys. So if x is 9 by 2, let us cancel out this also. Yeah. So if x equals to 9 by 2, then we'll get y square is equals to 9. That means y is equals to 3, right? Plus or minus 3. So I think we can take point R as 9 by 2, comma, minus 3. Correct? Why? Because according to our diagram, it's in fourth quadrant. That's why we took negative. No issues, guys. You can take positive also. So we got the point PQR. So area of triangle PQR. If you know the determinant formula, it is half into determinant of what? 1. What do we got? Point Q. Minus 2, 0, 1. And what is point R? 9 by 2 minus 3 and 1. So obviously this will be half. If we open the determinant, we'll get 2 into 0 plus 3 minus 2 into minus 2 minus 9 by 2 plus 1 into 3 to the 6 minus 0. So this will be equals to half into 6, 3 to the 6, right? Plus 2 to the 4 plus 9 plus 6. So this is 16, 25. So it is 25 by 2 is our answer. So I think it is option A. I hope it is clear. Now we'll make sure to avoid calculation mistake in the next questions. Let's see the next one here. Y is equals to mx plus c. Okay, m is greater than 0 with a focal chord of parabola which is tangent to the circle. Okay, okay. So let's say, what is this parabola? For this parabola, A is equals to 16. Why? Because 4A is 64. Right, guys? For this parabola, A is equals to 16. So its focus is at minus A comma 0. That means minus 16 comma 0. Now y is equals to mx plus c is a focal chord. That means it passes through focus. Now if this focal chord passes through focus, then this point s 16 comma 0 must satisfy. So we'll get 0 is equals to minus 16m plus c. That means we got c is equals to 16m. Let's mark it as equation 1. Now these are saying this line is also tangent to this circle. Now, if you remember, equation of tangent to the circle. Equation of tangent to the circle was y is equals to mx plus or minus r under root of 1 plus m square. Right? Now, this is a shift of origin format. So, in place of y, we have y only. So, I can write y is equals to m. In place of x, we have x plus 10. Right? Plus or minus r. Radius is 2. See, this is 4. So the radius is 2 plus minus 2 under root of 1 plus m square. Right? Now, this is tangent. Now, if the tangent, just a second, tangent, then, okay. Now, see, again, guys, this line passes through the point minus 16 comma 0. Why? Because it's the same line as the focal chord. So we'll substitute minus 16 comma 0. So we'll get 0 is equals to m into minus 16 plus 10 minus 6 plus or minus 2 under root of 1 plus m square. So if we if we take m on this, so I'll get 6m is equals to plus or minus 2 under root of 1 plus m square. Now, if we square on both the sides, I'll get 36 m square is equals to 4 into 1 plus m square. That means 4 plus 4m square. So I think I'll get 32 m square is equals to 4. That means m square is equals to 8 fours are 32, the 1 by 8. That means m is equals to 1 upon 2 root 2. I am not taking negative value because it doesn't matter if you take positive or negative. So we got the value of m. What is the value of c? C is 16 into 1 upon 2 root, as you can see from equation number 1. So it is 8 by root 2, correct? So 16, no, I think if you multiply 4 root 2, right? I mean, if we rationalize, multiply and divide by root 2, we'll get 8 root 2 upon 2, which is 4 root. So what is the value of 4 root 2 into m plus c? This will be equal to 4 root 2 into m is 1 upon 2 root 2 plus c is 4 root 2. So if we multiply it, root 2 will get cancelled. 2 plus 32, which is equals to 34. So our final answer is 34. Correct? And this is a integer type question. That means we do not have. See the next question. Yeah. I'll give you time to read it or we'll read it together. Right, guys? Chalo. We'll read it together. No worries. Just, yeah. Next question is a good question. It's on locus, as you can see. I hope you have started reading it. So, let P be the variable point. Yeah. Let P be the variable on the parabola. Okay. Then locus of midpoint of P. And the foot of perpendicular drawn from P to the line. Okay. Okay. So if we try, I think we should not try to draw the diagram. It will look confused. Or should we try? So let's try drawing the diagram. So as you can see, this parabola is basically y minus 1 is equals to 4x square. That means its vertex is at 0, 1. And it's the shape of U. So P is any point on parabola. The locus of midpoint, let's say this is the line. Y is equals to X. So the locus of midpoint of P and foot of perpendicular from P. So this is, let's say this is point P. Foot of perpendicular, right? Let's say M. So this is the midpoint R. We calculate or we have to find the locus of R, that is we take R as H comma K. Okay. So let's see what conditions we have. One of the conditions is, guys, P is a point on parabola, right? So let's say that point is X comma Y. X1 comma Y. Okay. So one of the condition is that PR is perpendicular to line y equals to x. PR perpendicular to y equals to x. So slope of PR, slope of y equals to x, which is 1, is equals to minus 1. What is slope of PR? It is k minus y1 upon h minus x1 is equals to minus. Right? Instead of this, I think we can take Rm. because then one of the condition will be less. Point M lies on the line x equals to y. So let the point be C comma C. Now it will be better because here instead of x1 and y1, we'll have C comma C, that is one unknown will be less. In x1, y1 we had two unknowns, C comma C we had one unknown. Why point M is C comma C? Because it lies on the line y equals to x. Yeah, so Rm, perpendicular to slope of Rm, that means K minus C upon H minus C is equals to minus 1. We'll write it here. That means K minus C is equals to C minus H. So I think we got C is equals to H plus K upon 2. Let's mark it as equation 1. We need to get rid of C. So what is the next condition, guys? Next condition is R is the midpoint. So if R is the midpoint, then I can write, I can use a midpoint formula. So that means I can write H as, let me write it here, R is midpoint of PM. Write H as x1 plus C upon 2, and I can write K as y1 plus C upon 2. So from here, I'll substitute the value of C. Okay, so first, what will be x1, guys? 2h minus c, and y1 will be, let's simplify, 2k minus. Let us substitute the value. So x1 is equals to 2h minus h plus k by 2, and y1 will be equals to 2k minus h plus k by 2. Correct? So what will x1 be equals to after taking LCM? 4h minus h. So I think it will be 3h minus k by 2, and y1 will be equals to 4k minus k. So 3k minus h by 2. So now x1 and y1 lies on the parabola. Why? Because it is point P. P lies on parabola, so it must satisfy. So if we substitute these values here, what we'll get, guys? 3k minus h by 2 is equal to 4 into 3h minus k by 2 the whole square plus 1. I think this 4 and this 4 after squaring will get cancelled. We can take LCM, so I'll get 3k minus h. See, don't open this bracket because as you can see in every option, there is a whole square term as it is. So no need to open the is equal to 2 times 3h minus k the whole square plus 2. So lastly, we have to rearrange. So if we rearrange, I get 2 into, and h को x से I can replace 3x minus y the whole square plus x minus 3y plus 2 equals to 0. I bought this on the right hand side. This is our final answer. I hope it matches with some option. I think 3x 2 into plus x, option number 2. Yeah. So option 2 is our correct answer. I hope it is clear. Right, guys? It is very clear. It was a nice sum. The question based on locus. So let's do the next one. This is the next question. If the point on the curve y is equals to 6x, y square equals to 6x, okay, nearest to the point. If you remember, in the last lecture, that means yesterday also, I told you nearest to the point. That means lies on normal. Very, very important. In yesterday's class also or last lecture also, we did the same thing where the same statement was mentioned, nearest to the point. That means it lies on the normal, right? So let me tell you, or let us, should we draw a diagram? Okay, let us try to draw a diagram. Yeah, we can draw the diagram. This is the parabola y square equals to 6. It will give you a perspective. So a point on the curve is alpha comma beta. So let's say this point is alpha comma beta. Let us say this point P, alpha comma beta, is nearest to the point. That means if I draw a normal here, sorry, this is the tangent. If I draw a normal here, then this point, let us say Q, which is 3 comma 3 by 2, will lie on the normal. That is what it means. See this. Nearest to the point means this point Q lies on the normal drawn at point. Correct? Chal. So from this parabola, we can say the value of A is 3 by 2. Right? Now, we have to write equation of normal. So let's say point P, which is alpha comma beta, is better to assume it, right? In parametric form, 80 square comma 280. So 3 square comma 3t. Now equation of normal is given by y is equals to tx. Sorry. Y plus tx. Y plus tx is equal to, do you remember equation of normal? Y plus tx is equals to 80 plus 80 square. AT cube plus 280. Let's substitute the value of x. So y plus tx. A is 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 t cube plus 2a. So 3t square. Yeah. Normal, this normal pi by 2. So it must satisfy. Let us substitute a point in the normal. What we'll get, guys? We'll get 3 by 2 plus 3t is equals to 3 by 2t cube plus 3t square. We can cancel out 3. And we can take LCM. So 1 plus 2t upon 2 is equals to t cube plus 2t square upon, again we can cancel t cube plus 2t square minus 2t minus 1 equals to 0. Now if we try to find the factors here, we can t cube 3t plus 3 by 2 3t uh, did we make some mistake? 3t plus 3 by 2 3t plus 3 by 2 square. Okay, I think 1 satisfies the, we didn't make a mistake. I was just seeing whether we made some calculation. Yeah, so t equals to 1, as you can see, satisfies the above equation. And I think the rest of the 3 roots, there is a cubic equation, total 3 roots. So we need only 1. Rest of the 2, I think it's imaginary. Anyways, we got t equals to 1. 1 plus 2 minus 2 minus 1. Okay, t is equals to 1. Correct. So, if t is equals to 1, then we got the point P. which is alpha comma beta, which is 3 by 2 here, comma 3. That means alpha is 3 by 2 and beta is 3. So we want 2 into alpha plus beta. So which is 2 alpha plus 2 beta, which is 3 plus 6. Right? 2 into alpha, which is equals to 9. So 9 is our correct answer. It is also an integer. I hope it is clear. Let's see the next one, guys. Yeah. Okay. Let a parabola P be such that its vertex and focus lie on the positive x-axis at a distance 2 and 4 units from origin. Okay. So parabola will be like this because the vertex and focus. So vertex lies on two distance. So this is 2 comma 0 and focus lies at 4 comma 0. Right? This is the origin. If tangents drawn from origin. So here two tangents are from 0 comma 0. Means the parabola at S and R. So this is the point S. This is the point R. Then area of triangle SOR. This is the point O. So basically, let me change the color. We have to find area of triangle SOR. Now, it is very common sense, or you can see common logic you can use here. As you can see from the diagram itself, O point is symmetric, or you can say midpoint something like is on the x-axis, and x-axis divides the parabola into two equal parts. That means x-axis about the parabola is symmetric. That means every point on x-axis will be a symmetric point with respect to parabola. So if I draw a tangent from here, this distance will be equal to this distance, and moreover, the line SR will be passing through focus. The line SR will be passing through focus and perpendicular to the axis. The line SR will be passing through. As you can see from the symmetricity, and if not, you can also check it by algebraic. So that means this is the latus rectum of length 4a. So area of triangle SOR is very simple. It's half into base. Base is the latus rectum into height. Height is OF. Height is OF. So what is the latus rectum ka length? It is 4a into OF. You can see OF ka distance is 4. They have already given. Right? So basically we got 8a as our area of triangle. Now what is A? For A, focus. Focus के coordinates are a comma 0. Right now, guys? Focus के coordinates are a comma 0. But we cannot use this because we have to use shift of origin. Correct? So for that, yeah, this is the vertex, right? Between vertex and focus is distance between vertex and focus is a. And we can clearly see from the diagram the distance between vertex and focus is 2. So what is the value of A, guys? Value of A is 2. So that means area of triangle will be 8 into 2, which is 60. Is our answer. If equals to a comma 0 with this, because this is not a standard parabola. That means its focus is not a comma 0. To get its focus, we have to use a shift of origin concept. So then our answer would be 32, which would be the wrong answer. So our option is B, which is 16. Okay, a nice question. Let's see what we have next. Okay. If a line along a chord of the circle, okay, this is a circle, passes through the point this and is a tangent to the parabola. Okay. So the line is tangent to the parabola. So here 4a is 30. So what is a? A is 15 by 2. So if this line is tangent to the parabola, right? So we can write the equation of line as y is equals to mx plus a by m. Now, this line is a passes through point minus 30 comma 0. So minus 30 comma 0 must satisfy it. So it will be 0 is equals to minus 30m plus 15 upon 2m. So that means we got 30m is equals to 15 upon 2m. 15 ones are 15 twos are 30. So 4m square is equals to 1. I think m is equals to half. Again, we can take any one. We can take plus 1 or minus 1. It's on you. Obviously, normally we always take the positive, right? So m is equals to half. So if m is equals to half, then equation of chord will be y is equals to half into x plus 15. So if we try to take LCM, I think we'll get x minus 2y plus 30 is equals to 0. Right? X minus 2y plus 30. Okay. So now this is a chord to the circle. Let me draw the diagram. This line x minus 2y plus 30 is equals to 0. Or to the circle, this. So to get center, we have to divide the equation by 4. So x square plus y square plus 30x plus 675 by 4 equals to 0. So center is minus 15 comma 0. We have to find the length of chord. Now we know that perpendicular drop from center to the chord bisects the chord. We want the length of PQ. Now radius is equals to CP, which is under root of G square, this is G, plus F square minus C, so 675 by 4. That means under root of 5 4s are 20, 4 to 8, 9, 10, 4 to 8, 900 minus 675 upon 4, 25 upon 4, which is 15 by 2. So this distance is 15 by 2. Now we can get CM. How is? I will use Pythagoras. I'll get the distance CP. Let me mark it here. I'll get the distance CP. I'll get the distance CM. Then I'll use Pythagoras to get PM and then PQ. Why PQ? PQ will be 2 times PM. Because of the theorem, the perpendicular drop from center to the chord bisects the chord. So for CM, we will be using the perpendicular distance formula. I have given the perpendicular distance formula. We substitute the point in the line. So it will be minus 15 plus 30 upon under root of 1 plus 4. which is equals to 15 by root 5. Oh, into root 5 into root 5, so 3 root 5. Right. Now we'll for us CP square will be equals to CM square plus PM square. What is CP? CP is 15 by 2, so CP square will be 225 by 4 is equals to what is CM, guys? CM is 3 root 5. So 9 into 5, 9 5 is 45 plus PM square. So that means PM square will be equals to 225 by 4 minus 45. So 225 minus 180 by 4. So PM square will be equals to what is 225 minus 180? 45 by 4. So PM will be equals to root 45 by 2. So what is PQ, guys? PQ will be equals to 2 times PM, which is equals to root 45. And root 45 go, I can write 9 5 also 3 root 5. Simple. So our answer is 3 root 5, which is option number 4. Correct, guys? Option number 4. So let's see what we have next. It was again a nice question. See, if you see, a majority of the question is not exclusively about parabola. The important questions they can form is when they combine 2 or more curves. For example, they can combine parabola circle, they can combine parabola ellipse, parabola hyperbola. Mainly, they will combine parabola with circle, ellipse with circle, and hyperbola with circle. Okay, so if you go through the PYQs, you will see many good questions will be such questions where they have combined the conic, parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola with circle. Let's see what we have next. A tangent and normal are drawn at parabola at A and B respectively. Okay, so this is a parabola. Here is the directrix. Here a tangent is drawn. So if I draw a tangent here, T, 2 comma minus. Okay, let me draw the diagram a bit so that you can understand. Let's say P is here. So here, if a tangent is drawn, then directrix at points A. Tangent meets at point A. If I draw normal here, the normal meets at point B. So we have PAB triangle. Okay. So let us first find equation of tangent. Okay, point Q is such that AQBP is a square. So I think point Q will be here. Let me change the color so you can see. Point Q will be here, whose coordinates are A, comma B. I think this will complete a square. Basically, this is the diagonal of the square, which is parallel to the x-axis, right? Parallel to the x-axis. So you have to find 2A plus B. That means basically we require the point Q, A, comma B. Okay. First, let us write the equation of tangent at P. Equation of tangent at P. We can write it as T equals to 0. So y into y1 is equals to 4 into x plus x1 minus 4y is equal to 4x plus 8. Oh, sorry. And we can cancel out here only. 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So minus y is equals to x plus 2. So x plus y is equals to 2. Let us find equation of normal. So equation of normal at P. What will be the equation of normal? Y minus y1 is equals to m. See, slope of tangent is minus 1. So what will be the slope of normal? It will be 1 into x minus 2. So I'll get x minus y is equals to 6. Is the equation of normal. Now, the directrix. Okay. Equation of directrix is x equals to minus a. As you can see from parabola, 4a is equals to 8. So that means a is equals to 2. So equation of directrix will be x equals to minus. Now B is the point of intersection of directrix and tangent. So if we substitute x equals to minus 2 here. So minus 2 plus y is equals to 2. So I think y is equals to 4. So I get point B as minus 2 comma 4. Now similarly point A is the point of intersection of normal and sorry, I think we made a mistake. Point A is tangent for point B. Just a second. This is point A. Okay, okay. Point A is the point of intersection of tangent and directrix, right? So for point A, minus 4y is equals to 4 into x plus 2. X plus y is equals to minus 2. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So this will be minus 2. So y will be 0. Yeah. Point A. Point A is the point of intersection of tangent and directrix. That means point A, if we solve tangent and directrix, we'll get minus 2 comma 0. What is point B? Point B is point of intersection of normal and directrix. So if we substitute minus 2 minus y is equals to 6. So y is equals to minus 8. So point B is minus 2 comma minus 8. Again, I have not made a calculation error, have I? Minus 2 minus y is equals to 6. X minus y is equals to 6. So if I substitute x is equals to minus 2. So I get minus 2 minus y is equals to 6. So minus 2 minus, yeah, B is 8. Right. Now, let us write, yeah. Now from PQ is parallel to x-axis. That means slope of PQ will be equals to 0. What is slope of PQ? We can write P plus 4 upon A minus 2 equals to 0. I think we got B ka value directly minus 4. Next we can do is, yeah, BQ is perpendicular or AQ is perpendicular. It is better. AQ is perpendicular to the tangent. So AQ is perpendicular to the tangent. As you can see this AQ. Right? As this is the square. So AQ is perpendicular to this is the tangent. So slope of AQ into slope of tangent will be minus 1. What is slope of AQ? Here is point A, which we got minus 2 comma 0. So B minus 0 upon A plus 2. So B minus 0 upon A plus 2 into B minus 0 upon A upon slope of tangent. Slope of tangent is minus 1. is equals to minus. So we can cancel out minus minus. We'll get b is equals to a plus 2. What is the value of b, guys? B is minus 4. So I think we'll get minus 4 is equals to a plus 2. So a is equals to minus 6. Sorry, a is equals to minus 6. We want 2a plus b. So that is 2a plus b will be equals to 2 into minus 6 minus 4. So minus 12 minus 4, which is minus 16. So we got our option A. First option is a correct option. Right, guys? So thank you all. These were the PYQs that we discussed for parabola. And as we have planned, after parabola comes ellipse. So on the next week, that means next Saturday and Sunday, we'll be doing questions on or PYQs on ellipse on Saturday, hyperbola on Sunday. I think one lecture is enough for ellipse and one lecture is enough for hyper. So till then, guys, take care everyone. Bye bye.